back, dear students. Today we are going to discuss about the chapter Surface Chemistry. The topic for today is the different methods of preparation of colloids. Some of the most important methods we will discuss today. One of the method is chemical method. Okay, chemical methods of preparation of colloids. The second method is electrical disintegration. Electrical disintegration. Or Bredik's arc method. Okay, Bredik's arc. And the third method is what? Peptization. These three methods we will discuss in today's class. Okay, now we are going to study the chemical methods in details. Chemical methods means by chemical reactions we are going to prepare the colloids or colloidal solution. Many methods like double decomposition, oxidation, reduction, etc. methods we will use. Okay, the first let's look how by double decomposition we can prepare what? Colloids. Okay, first this arsenious oxide we will take and we will pass hydrogen sulfide or hydrogen H2S gas, and you will get what? Arsenic sulfide salt. Okay, there will be excess of H2S gas, hydrogen sulfide, that we will remove by passing hydrogen gas. By passing hydrogen gas we can remove the excess of the hydrogen sulfide present there. So AS2O3, this is arsenious oxide, will react with H2S, or we will pass hydrogen sulfide gas through the arsenious oxide solution and we will get what? AS2S3, arsenic sulfide salt or arsenic sulfide colloid plus water, and there will be excess of hydrogen sulfide that we can remove by what? By passing hydrogen gas. So the next method is oxidation. How? By the chemical reaction of oxidation we can prepare the colloidal salt. Look here, 2H2S plus SO2. By passing sulfur dioxide gas, by passing hydrogen sulfide gas through SO2 we can prepare what? 3-sulfur salt. Okay, sulfur salt can be prepared by passing hydrogen sulfide or H2S is passed through sulfur dioxide. 2H2S plus SO2 will give you 2H2O plus 3S. This is the colloidal solution that we are going to get after the oxidation reaction of this SO2. Okay, these two are the important methods, double decomposition and oxidation. Next, let us study about reduction method. In reduction reaction, noble gases usually react with organic reducing agents like ethanol, tannic acid and formaldehyde to form salt. Okay, they will either noble gases will either react with organic reducing agents like ethanol, tannic acid and formaldehyde. Either they will react with these three organic reducing agents to form the colloidal solution or the salt particles. For example, silver nitrate plus this organic reducing agent is tannic acid will give you what? Silver salt. Okay, silver colloidal particles you will get through this reaction. Similarly, auric chloride, this is auric chloride, okay, AuCl3 plus 3HCHO. What is this? This is formaldehyde. Formaldehyde will react with auric chloride to give you what? Gold salt plus what? Formic acid plus HCl. Okay, formaldehyde, auric chloride will give you what? Gold salt plus formic acid plus HCl. Okay, we can separate gold particles from that solution. Okay, this is the reduction method. Next method or the last method in this chemical reactions are hydrolysis. By hydrolysis we can prepare some of the colloidal particles. Example, ferric chloride will react with water, or ferric chloride undergo hydrolysis reaction to form what? Ferric hydroxide salts. Okay, ferric hydroxide colloidal particles plus 3HCl. Ferric chloride will undergo hydrolysis to form ferric hydroxide colloidal particles. This is the last chemical reaction, last type of chemical reaction by which we can prepare colloidal particles. First was what? Double decomposition. Second one by oxidation. Third reduction method. And the last method is what? Hydrolysis method. Next method of preparation of colloidal solutions is electrical disintegration or Briggs arc method. Let us look what is this method, electrical disintegration or Briggs arc method. First let us look at the setup, experimental setup. Okay, this is a solution that is having the dispersion medium. We need to prepare a colloidal solution, isn't it? That in which dispersion medium we need the salt, that dispersion medium we will take in this beaker. Okay, and this beaker we will keep in an ice bath. Okay, this outer chamber is what? The ice bath. In that ice bath we will keep the beaker containing the dispersion medium. Okay, and in that dispersion medium we will keep two metal electrodes. Which metal colloidal salt we need to prepare? That metal electrodes we will keep in that dispersion medium. And this is the ice bath, and these two red electrodes, these are the electrodes, and the dispersion medium is this. Then let's look what happens. First, an electrical arc. Okay, an electrical arc means electricity began to flow between these 2 points. Between an electrical arc is given to these electrodes, which is dipped inside the dispersion medium. The two electrodes are dipped inside the dispersion medium, and an electrical arc is applied here. After applying the electrical arc or the electric current, what happens is that this metal on which the dispersion medium is kept, this metal starts to vaporizes. Metal vaporizes, and after some time it solidifies to form a colloidal solution. The electrical arc that is applied on the electrodes, after some time the metal starts to vaporize, and this metal solidifies into the dispersion medium. This is how we can prepare metal colloidal solution from this metal electrodes. Okay, we can prepare metallic salts by this method of electrical disintegration or Briggs arc method. What we are doing here? We are striking an arc between these two electrodes. That means electricity is passed in between these two electrodes. Okay, this is the positive electrode and this is the negative electrode. That is the metal. If we need to prepare gold salt, we will take gold electrodes. Okay, if we need to prepare silver colloidal solution, we will take what? Silver electrodes. And the dispersion medium on which it dissolves, we will take in this beaker, and we will keep it in an ice bath. And electrical arc is struck between these two electrodes. First the metal electrode vaporizes and then it solidifies. Metal vaporizes by the arc, and the vapor condenses, solidifies into what? Particles of colloidal size. We can prepare platinum, okay, platinum, gold and silver salts from this method. Okay, from this electrical disintegration or Briggs arc method, we can prepare metal salts, metallic salts. Platinum, gold, silver metallic salts can be prepared because we need an electrode, isn't it? Electrode made up of that metal is used here to make the corresponding colloidal solutions. This is the brief idea of electrical disintegration or Briggs arc method. The last method of preparation of colloidal solution is what? Peptization. Okay, peptization, this is a simple method. Peptization is itself, meaning of peptization is what? Precipitation. Okay, precipitation. We will precipitate a solution into particles of colloidal size. Precipitation. Okay, the meaning itself is precipitation. What we are doing here is that it's a process of converting a precipitate into a colloidal salt. Okay, a precipitate we will convert. Okay, precipitate is having larger size, particle size, isn't it? We will convert a precipitate into a colloidal salt. How? By adding an electrolyte. Okay, by adding an electrolyte we will convert a precipitate into a colloidal solution. First we will shake the precipitate with the dispersion medium. Okay, with the dispersion medium of that we will shake it with the dispersion medium, and then we will add the electrolyte. Okay, the addition of electrolyte or the electrolyte is known as peptizing agent. Meaning what? Precipitating agent is this electrolyte. What happens is that when we are adding the electrolyte to the precipitate, okay, consider this is a precipitate of having bigger particle size. We will add an electrolyte to the solution of the precipitate. What happens is that from the electrolyte, some of the ions will attach to the surface of the precipitate. Okay, some of the ions will attach to the surface of the precipitate. Hence, the precipitate, the particles will be having what? Charged. The particles of the precipitate become charged. And hence what happens? It breaks down into simpler or smaller particles of having charges. Okay. The ions on the electrolyte will stick onto the precipitate and they will break down into particles of colloidal size. This is the method of preparation of colloidal particles by peptization. Once more, peptization means what? Precipitation itself. Here what we are doing? We are adding an electrolyte to a precipitation. We are adding an electrolyte to a solution or a precipitate. The electrolyte does what? It gives the ions to the precipitate. The precipitate will be having different ionic charges. Okay, electric charges will be there for the precipitate, and that precipitate breakdowns into particles of colloidal size. Addition of electrolyte or the electrolyte is known as peptizing agent or a precipitating agent. Okay, this is the method of peptization. So we studied three main methods for the preparation of colloids. First, for the chemical methods, where there was double decomposition, oxidation and reduction, hydrolysis also. Next, we studied the most important preparation technique, that is electrical disintegration or Predict-Sack method. And third, we studied peptization or the precipitation method. These are the different methods for the preparation of colloidal solutions.